have led to a very different outcome there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is
Foram
good
indicados
alertness.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Edmilson. And this is Eto'o. Always goal side. Messi is onto this. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? The referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Cruzeiro clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Cruzeiro firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. So off we go again. Roberto Carlos. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now here's a good... He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kupchu. That's a sharp pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Edmilson. Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cruzeiro are 2 up early in the second half. Lovely feet. Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well time, excellent interception. Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. It's Eto'o! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Eto'o. Van Dijk proves too strong. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Messi. He might be Messi! It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he skips past his man. Oh, super ball.
Kupchu.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Edmilson. That's Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Not a simple one for the keeper. Kaká. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o.
That's good play from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Messi. Neymar. McTominay. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This is Dembele. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send them one way, and he just slips the other.
It's Neymar! What about that one? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And just like that, he hits 50. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That has been knocked clear. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Alba Ferrer delivers. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. There will be 4 extra minutes. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Now it's Kupchu. Good ball, good take. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Cruzeiro, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, good climb! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Çalhanoğlu is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. That's put paid to the danger. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's looking wide. That's going wide left. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal. And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Martinez! Fantastic from Martinez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Zielinski really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's been given away. Out of play for a goal kick. Gerrard picks it up from the goal kick. And he's worked it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Dembele going forward. He's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, strongly challenged there. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Diaz receives it in a good chance for a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. And the finish! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And it's slung out wide. And it's Olmo. Silvestre. He has a look up. Nice interception, well timed. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get free.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. McTominay gets over and intercepts where it came from. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Wriggles his way through. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it in. Oh, important interception. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Dembele. That's destined for the flank. That's been cut out, well played. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi. And there's the shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Minuto de acréscimo.
No way through there. That looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. And he shoots! And that's it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Marcado para o
A
Corinthians.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Senhoras e senhores.
So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 4.
The second half then, just getting going.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Gave it a go,
14.
but off target.
Camisa 9.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Batistuta going after that. Martinez, well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard. Batistuta. Martinelli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been cut short. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's found space here. He is through here. Good ball. He's had a shot! Goal! Corinthians! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Corinthians with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Zielinski does well to get it back. Gehi. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Messi. Nicely aimed pass. And he's quick to return it. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Substituição em andamento.
Cruzeiro choosing to make the first change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to clear it. Cruzeiro have reclaimed it. Now it's Martinez. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now.
Definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Rafinha. McTominay. Neymar. Driving through the middle. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Neymar. The ball's gone astray. Cruzeiro perhaps contemplating their next change here. That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zielinski, who does have an assist to his name. He came in hard, very hard. Yamal tries to play it through. That'll be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 6. Camisa
That's a
17.
good run down the left. He's
Camisa
found the way
18.
through.
Deixando o campo
Keep
para a
calm
entrada
and carry
de
on. That's the
camisa
job in a
8.
nutshell now.
Camisa 23. Camisa
He's having a
5.
pop! Fantastic from João Neves! A finish right from the top draw! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So again, we have parity. Well, it's Neymar! Got to be quick to recover this. And he lines up a cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? And he has been fouled there. Reinders.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Where it came from. Çalhanoğlu spread it left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Çalhanoğlu cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just can't get away.
We're just trying to negate his influence.
And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh no, what has happened here? And that is that. And nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Cruzeiro e Arsenal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Now here's a fine representative for the...
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Now it's De Bruyne. Gullit. Ruben Neves. Serginho makes a move down the right. Ruben Neves. And here's Shevchenko. And a chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the finish! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but they showed off target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Punched away. Decent chance! Off the post! And it's McTominay. Played in. De Bruyne. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a nicely weighted pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Dembele makes a dash for it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Not the most accurate pass. Gullit. De Bruyne. Quality ball. Well, that's well seen too.
Arsenal genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rizal is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. De Bruyne, Shevchenko. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's Dembele. He's found a way through. Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 15 minutes till half-time. Kukçu. This is Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass isn't the best. And it's Neves. Drive, chance for a shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Cruzeiro leading now. McTominay! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
McTominay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Neves. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nice defending, it's got the job done. That looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. He's ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Shevchenko, somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indicados 2
Going out
minutos de
towards the right
acréscimo.
wing, and he's quick to return it. Takes a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we get things going again. Now it's Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Van Dijk. And it's McTominay. Now McTominay. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. João Neves could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Bullet. Played into space, and this is Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. Bullet. That's a cute ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi. Now there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Ruben Neves. Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a very decent ball, Matt. Real chance! And he's stuck it away.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, he's caught it now. It's a free kick. Serginho. Spread to the right. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. Yamal, good driving run.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Cruzeiro have their
Camisa
third
7,
corner.
camisa 8, camisa 10, camisa 17,
And that is out of play.
camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada
Damian
de
crosses.
camisa 11, Neymar, camisa 20, camisa
Cruzeiro get their
18,
fourth
camisa
corner.
4, camisa 19. Substituição.
That could well leave a mark. And that has been cleared. And he shoots! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. De Ligt. And it's Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this?
That was lovely, that. Cruzeiro clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Neymar. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Neymar. Van Dijk. This is a promising ball there. Now it's Neymar. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Ruben Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he cuts out the supply. I think we're just about done here. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Akanji. Cruzeiro clearly now in lead preservation mode. That's that, the end. Cruzeiro have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. João Neves voted man of the match and...